Did not expect this to start the show.
The man who this weekend, Tony Schiavone, will put his AEW World Championship on the line against Swerve Strickland on pay-per-view at Dynasty.
It is going to be a tremendous weekend, as you said.
Yeah, it's going to be wide open weekend.
A lot of physicality, I'm sure, coming up, but you've got a big announcement here.
The physicality began even before we got on the air. We understand that earlier tonight, moments ago, in fact, the Death Riders attacked Switchblade Jay White.
Oh, shit, okay.
Taken back for treatment, but that means, Taz, we know that it was as severe enough of an attack to rule him out of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. He had big aspirations.
You gotta be kidding me. This dude got hurt last year in the Owen, and now he's not back in it. What the fuck, Tony?
And that did cause the brackets to be reset, but they still will be revealed later on tonight, both the men's and women's Owen Hart Foundation tournament graphics.
What the fuck, Mr. Kai?
Tony, that the attack on Jay White.
Oh, if I'm doing good, man.
Cope, so he has little to no reinforcements. You know, Cope and Jay White, great friends.
Yeah, no question about that. Excalibur and Claudio Castagnoli tonight has more than enough reason to get into the ring with Cope as well.
And timeless Tony Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion.
Switchblade, he got attacked by the Death Riders, and they took him out of the Owen tournament because of it.
I think there's going to be an explosion here, and I think it's going to be between the two women after what we saw recently. I mean,
the dude got hurt last year in the Owen. They better have a damn good replacement because we actually had a stacked Owen Hart tournament on the men's side. And now here we fucking go, already fucking shit up.
For Swerve and Marina Shafir.
Swerve house.
She had to be dragged away by Claudio Castagnoli last week.
Joining her, accompanied by Prince Nana from Tacoma, Washington, weighing 230 pounds, Strickland.
Taz, it was Dynasty last year where Swerve Strickland.
This is actually gonna be a good match. I'm not gonna lie.
For the first time, now he heads into Philadelphia this weekend, a shot at becoming the two-time champion, but he has to dethrone Jon Moxley in order to do so.
Absolutely, and Strickland, man, he is locked.
Also, did y'all see they changed the start time? Oh, never mind. Here we go. My God, they didn't get to the ring.
Moxley and Swerve off to the races at ringside, as are Willow Nightingale, Marina Shafir.
Not often you see a mixed tag, tornado tag. So tornado tag basically means it's more or less.
No tags.
Oh, yeah, tornado tag. Okay.
Yeah, all four combatants will go at it and keep an eye on Moxley and Swerve, as you mentioned.
And there's no DQ.
Let's see if someone walks away a little bit less of a man than when they walked in.
Well, Nightingale gaining the early upper hand here on Marina Shafir, but Swerve, nice block, blocking the.
Swerve with a good reversal.
Moxley still trying, no. That is Marina.
I don't know why the refs don't get in there. Oh shit!
Reversing Shafir.
Damn.
And we're keeping our head on a swivel here. The action going on both sides around us. The announced as Moxley just winged a chair.
Throwing chairs.
His body's everywhere. I should have brought my boots. I got the new knee. Oh. Snap suplex action there by Marina.
Shafir on the floor, and Moxley now looking for some implements of destruction, I'm sure, underneath the ring.
And you know,
oh, table. Okay, we'll take a table.
We're seeing a good close-up of Jon Moxley right in front of us, but he still has those marks on his back.
Oh, you could tell you're right, Schiavone, from that.
Oh, yeah.
Nails, that sickening scene that we saw. Wait a minute. Oh, right in front of us.
Well, oh, wait a second. And now Swerve with the champion on his shoulders.
Oh.
Moxley, though, fighting desperately, hammering down.
Oh, for crying out loud. Here we go.
Now the match has started. Someone had to start the match. That's what it was. Oh, sweet Lord. Good chop from Marina.
Swerve fighting on our announced as well. Willow Nightingale and Marina Shafir doing battle inside the ring.
What's up, Steve?
Now, Willow being brought back up.
Yeah, it's a tornado tag, so.
Jon Moxley.
Whew, there's got to be multiple refs in this one.
Challenger this Sunday, Swerve Strickland on the desk, but now Swerve Sent to the
I'm not
step.
sure.
No, reverse
Oh,
uppercut to the step.
God, that was,
Lots of impact there, Shivani.
Man, you could hear it.
that was
You are right.
close and impactful.
And Tony, of course, in our main event tonight, it's Cope versus Claudio. Of course, the Death Riders putting their AEW World Trios Championship on the line against Rated FTR. That is Rated FTR to get back on the
Willow
same
with them
page.
Yeah,
chops.
there's been a lot of problems with that, no doubt about it. And look at the champion go to work here.
Oop.
A leapfrog by Swerve.
Good shoulder tackle by Mox.
Moxley goes down. Salute the audience here in Peoria.
You know, Taz, it was a year ago, Dynasty, that Swerve Strickland became the world champ. What do you think he's got to do to dethrone Moxley on Sunday?
You got to play vicious and violent, and
Mox-
that's the game that Strickland
Moxley is going to make him go to
Right there, you see Willow controlling with a boot,
a very,
the neck and
very
area of
dark
Marina.
side.
Drop kick by
Like we see in the
Strickland.
Texas
Beautiful
Death
drop
Match
kick.
with him and Hangman.
By the man who could become two-time AEW World Champion in just 4 days as Swerve Strickland.
Oh, look at this.
A backbreaker on that recently tenderized back. And Nightingale.
Good
John
teamwork.
Moxley getting 2 boots to the chest as Moxley still smarting after that. And now Willow sends Swerve into the corner, the uppercut. Willow,
Splash.
the clothesline in the corner.
Okay.
And
This is all
Different
legal
style
here because
teamwork.
it's a-
What's up,
it's a tornado
Long
tag.
Beach?
Mixed tornado tag.
And Swerve, the uppercut connects.
Yeah, as our fans normally know, in a mixed tag team match, when the lady tags in, the other lady has to tag in, but they're all going at it here tonight.
Yeah, Tornado Jones.
There's a cutter out of
Absolutely.
nowhere.
Violence Jones is what it is.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got Strickland and Mox in the house.
Did she have a AEW career before
Digging that
this?
knee to the back of the neck of Willow
How long
Nightingale.
was she there before she
Shafir,
joined the Death
you
Riders?
mentioned second-degree black belt in judo. She has competed all around the world on the judo mats and now in the pro wrestling ring as well, Taz.
Well, the transition as
What's up,
a judoka
Mark?
into pro wrestling, I don't want to say it's easy, but there's a lot of similarities into what you do as a judoka, so it makes it a little smoother transition, if I can put it that way. Well, I did put it that way. How about that? I'm going nuts in Peoria.
Yeah, it's
What's
great,
up,
great
Robert?
crowd on hand. I think we can say that we're going to have a great crowd in Philadelphia.
So
Leopold Center.
while we're kind of here at
Oh,
a
yeah.
slow moment in the match,
Right now,
did y'all see they changed
you have Marina
the
and
start time
Mox.
for All In?
Some bad intentions, double team city here on Willow.
Right, and what's
You can't be in Philadelphia this Sunday for Dynasty on pay-per-view. You can join us. If you are in Philadelphia, AWTIX.com. But if you can't, you can join us on Prime Video.
Yeah, so
as well as the traditional
supposedly,
cable and satellite providers. Scan QR
AEW
code
let
on your
out a thing
screen.
today
As Marina
that it's going to start
Shafir
at
with Willow
2
Nightingale
p.m.
isolated and inflicting punishment.
Texas time.
now look at Moxley just hover over Willow
Now,
here.
I'm
He's
going
giving,
to continue
he's
to verify
quarterbacking.
that as we get
He's giving some
closer.
directions to Marina.
But if that's the case,
Look, now there's the back.
I'm okay
Yeah,
with
the
it.
spike.
And with a slap from Willow.
Unbelievable.
Well, Willow just slapped the taste out of Mox's face. Mox backed off, and Marina just drilled Willow.
Oh,
Now, Moxley, wait a second.
Moxley going to hit with a DDT.
yeah, Moxley's not going to back up too much if you slap him in the face, Taz. You know that.
I get it, but still, that is.
Moxley, the double underhook, and wait a second. Swerve.
Oh, my God. What a moment.
Well, they're both kind of looking at
Oh,
each
she
other
said
like,
do it.
hey, you make your move, I'm going to make your move on your lady and my lady, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, they,
Mox and Swerve think.
how about Willow? Heads up on that one, Excalibur.
Yeah, collision of heads from the champion and his challenger this Sunday, but Willow Nightingale
I think it's like
now
8 p.m.
Philip has-
Texas, 8 p.m.
She's got a nice
UK
hip lock in
time?
there.
I don't know. I'm gonna
Full hip in
verify
there,
again,
Kind of
though.
like a Harry
Hold
Ghosh for those in judo enthusiasts. And now roll through with a crow. Good job there.
Willow driven hard onto the back of her head.
Version of a Tomonagi.
Wow, you're just throwing out the terms here, man. That's why you're Taz, buddy. Here we go.
Played a little judo right there.
Tomonagi. The boots here.
Willow Nightingale now.
Oh.
Oh, wait a second. Misses with the boot, and
Oh, God.
Marina
Trying to use her
Shafir.
strength. That's tough to do.
Yeah, they're switching.
Oh! God, she made it hard through that
Crashing through
table.
the table, and fans, we are sticking with the action live tonight on Dynamite.
Damn, she hit hard on the back of her head. Good Lord. So it is in picture, so give me a second. I'm looking right now. Got it pulled up. Dynasty, 8 o'clock. That's normal. Yep. Okay, so July 9th through. Hold on, I might actually. This is what it is. I'm gonna show y'all this. Goes. What is that? I don't know how big it's gonna be. Oh, it takes up the whole screen. So there it is. There it is. We'll talk about it really quick. We'll look at it. Wednesday, Dynamite, Collision, Starcast, Death Before Dishonor, and then All in Texas, 2 p.m. Global Life Field. Look at that. I'm not mad about it. 2 p.m. in Texas is going to be hot as shit. I'm going to end up being there for that. But that means it's going to end at a reasonable fucking time. But that's still, in my opinion, that's still wild. Absolutely wild. Looks like Moxley is elbow strikes to the throat. Let me do some math here. July Zing, what is up? Welcome to the cracking community. So that would be 7 p.m. in London, Mark, at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So it starts at the start of my shift if I'm at work, and the 0 hour is a main card. So 0 hour is 1 o'clock probably,
TBS and streaming on Max.
and then main
For the
card
last few
is
moments,
2.
Taz, it has been all Death Riders. Swerve, Strickland, Willow, Nightingale almost completely neutralized.
Absolutely. They are in control of Death Riders, and it's just doubling up here on Strickland. As you can see, Marina, she's scratching.
Willow and Swerve got this.
Moxley there, that's one of his deals.
And digging the fingers into the flesh of Swerve Strickland, the man who will challenge Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship this Sunday at Dynasty, live on pay-per-view. And now,
not sure what they're thinking. More nails in the
A
back.
double suplex. Here comes the Willow. Oh, we're getting a suplex power bomb. Oh boy.
Can't do this.
Oh god. I know Swerve got the worst of that.
Nightingale, the babe with the power.
That was amazing, guys. That was absolutely amazing.
Let's take another look. I mean, throughout the break, she was really feeling the effects of going through the table. She recovered, and look at what Willow did here.
Yeah, Taz, as we mentioned, when Willow went through the table, it was like the back of her head took the brunt of the impact. That cracked the...
Oh, it did. No, it most definitely
Willow
took the worst
back in
of
this
it.
fight and taking it to Jon Moxley, taking it to Marina Shafir. And
There's a splash.
Oh, Swerve Strickland trying to recover.
Willow might win this for him.
Oh, wait, Moxley.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, what a knee.
Knee strike.
Good lord.
Flying in from nowhere.
Cannonball.
And Willow
Boom.
cannonball. Following Moxley to the floor.
Let's not forget Swerve has a ruptured eardrum that he got in Revolution when he won that #1 contender match. Oh, against Ricochet.
Oh, boy. Big
1,
Buster.
2.
No.
Not gonna lie, for a mixed tag match, it's pretty good.
That was a tough landing
I
for
wish
Marina.
WWE would do more mixed
boy.
tag
Moxley.
matches. Oh, damn.
Sending Willow out to the floor. But in doing so, he's turned his back to Swerve Strickland. And Swerve Swerve the right hand, Moxley the right elbow. Now these two men just teeing off on one another, center of the ring.
Big smile on Moxley's face about the third blow there, Taz.
Yeah, one step. Swerve's one step ahead. Got that hip lock.
Oh boy.
Swerve.
Oh, no.
Moxley.
Kick through block.
Yeah, block.
Oh, there it was.
Good God. Brings him down.
Nice.
Into the sleeper.
Really good counter into that.
We're sleeper. Here we go.
But Willow trying to break it up on Marina. Shafir holding Willow Nightingale at bay.
He's got the legs in, Mox. I'll tell you what, I think Strickland's going away.
Honestly, I wish I could attend one of those. Oh my God, is Willow gonna powerbomb Marina Shafir onto Mox and Swerve?
I think she does. It's tough to tell from here. But
Oh!
My God.
Shafir powerbombed onto Moxley.
Right on the side of the rib cage.
Wow.
A lot of rough spots.
Bailed out once again by Willow Nightingale. Inventive offense from the former TBS champion, as we see here, Taz. The powerbomb to break up the pin predicament.
yeah, using Marina as a weapon to break up the choke by Mox. Smart offense by Willow.
But now Marina Shafir, she's got the judo background, the jiu-jitsu background, but also the MMA background.
Ooh, a slap.
She and Willow going to the floor while John Moxley and Swerve Strickland continue to test each other's chins.
Oh, that one hit hard. Meanwhile, it's hitting hard at the bell table.
There they go, blow for blow here. Strickland and Moxley.
Mox is getting, I guess. Oh, there we go. He's biting him.
Biting, I believe, biting the face of Swerve Strickland. Moxley accelerates. Swerve, though.
Someone's going to this damn table.
Oh, Swerve heard the footsteps.
Flatliner.
Flatlines Moxley.
Good scouting by Strickland. He was a step ahead of Mox.
I think he wants to go for the stomp, but he's a long way, or at least Moxley is, and Moxley now is up on all fours.
Not sure what Strickland's thinking here.
House call.
Close house. Oh, Marina got. God, he hit Marina with the house call.
She took the bullet for the world champion.
And she took a big bullet. What a shot inadvertently by
Oh,
Strickland.
Willow's gonna spear.
The smile on the face
Oh, God.
of Strickland.
Moxley.
Oh, my God.
To the table by Willow. And now Willow Nightingale.
Strickland telling Willow, go for the kill here. Go for the,
Gut
go
wrench.
for the kill.
Powerbomb. And that's it. 1, 2, 3.
The team of Swerve, Strickland, and Willow Nightingale.
That was an incredible opening match, guys.
I really like that Swerve let Willow get the pin.
You see a mixed tornado tag. I mean, it was wild. It was nuts. It could have went either way, Excalibur. I mean, I'll tell you what, that team was really even Steven throughout.
Yeah, Willow Nightingale, Swerve Strickland, they had to walk through hell to get this win tonight. And Swerve, he's going to have to do it all over again at Dynasty this Sunday if he wants to become AEW World Champion.
Well, we talk a lot, Shivani, about momentum. And Strickland, I feel, has got a lot of momentum going into Philly in Dynasty this Sunday.
You can see it right now.
Oh, God. Moxley just leveled Willow with that damn DDT.
Willow has been wiped out by Moxley.
God.
That just goes to show you what the Death Riders will do.
That was absolutely disgusting by Moxley.
Yeah, Mox done a lot of bad stuff. That was up there. I mean,
Taz, he doesn't care. He only took out Jay White. We talked about that.
I know.
They'll take out anybody.
He's a sick man, Mox.
Doc Sampson's going to roll in the ring here.
I hope she's okay, Willow. I mean, that was, wow, what impact. I mean, Mox a big dude, man. Big, strong. He's a world champion. I mean,
And you can see the eyes are open, but Willow. That was a scary scene here from John Moxley, the man that's supposed to represent this company. This is.
Doc's got to make sure, first of all, that she's awake, and second of all, that her neck is okay.
Yeah, Willow.
Oh,
might go
yeah.
on. Like Jay White.
MJF
earlier
was going
today,
to join
as mentioned,
MVP for
Willow's
sure.
definitely
Yeah.
going to need some medical attention beyond what our ringside physician.
Landed really hard, guys. Really hard.
Well, fans, switching gears here, and let's take you back to this past Saturday where Dax Harwood the frustrations of Dax have never been more evident than they have as of late, Tony.
It took everyone in the back. Now Dax put his hands on the official. He got fined for that. And luckily he wasn't suspended. Then he shoves down his own partner. Look at the face. And he walked away, did Cash Wheeler.
Yeah, earlier today, Renee Paquette caught up with FTR.
Guys, I'm here with FTR and in-ring official Paul Turner. Dax, this past Saturday on Collision, you put your hands on an official and you've since been fined $10,000 by AEW. You've paid that fine, but you've asked for Paul Turner to be here today.
Yeah, actually, I haven't paid the fine yet. I wanted to bring Paul in front of the world and everyone else and in front of Cash as well, and I wanted to apologize to you, Paul. Obviously, I let my emotions get the better of me, and I talked to Tony Khan and I asked him, could I take the fine money and give it directly to you? So again, in front of the world and everybody else, here's $10,000 for you, Paul. I would like for you to enjoy it. Take your wife out to a nice dinner, you know, and just take the money and buy something nice for you and your family because you deserve it. And I apologize for how I treated you last week.
Thank you so much. It means a lot. I understand it was in the heat of the moment, so this means a lot.
Cash does not care.
Cash till Friday, okay?
Gotcha.
I'm just kidding. Get out of
I've
here.
heard that one before.
Guys, things have obviously been a little bit heated between you as of late, but this Sunday at Dynasty, you'll be challenging the Death Riders for the Trios Championships. Are you guys going to put your issues aside before Sunday?
Yeah, absolutely we are. I mean, we're brothers. You know, we've been together for 11 years, and I love this man more than almost anyone in this world.
I don't know if Cash is going to.
The things that we have done in those 11 years can never be eclipsed by one event that happened on Collision. So I want to do this to you and tell you, Dan, that I am so sorry, that I apologize for what I did. It was an emotional moment in the heat of the moment. I thought you were a security guard, and just know that I would never, ever, ever, ever in my life put my hands on you. Come Sunday, we are adding to the legacy of FTR by eclipsing FTR with Rated FTR, becoming the new Trios champions. I love you, dude.
I don't think they are.
We are brothers, and Sunday we will be fine. After Sunday, we have to talk.
This Sunday at Dynasty, Rated FTR versus the Death Riders for the AEW Trios Championships.
I'm so sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm telling you, this is not going to end the way everyone thinks.
Up next, timeless Toni Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion, takes on Penelope Ford live on Dynamite.
So I've heard a couple things that could happen with this whole Rated FTR. So what if Rated FTR does not win Sunday, and Cash and Dax start, getting into it, and then Cope tries to get involved, and they push him, and he turns on them, and he reunites with Christian and goes after FTR, then goes after the Hurt Syndicate at All In. Now, that's just something I have thought about here recently. Would that work? I could see how people would think that, Mark. But long form storytelling. It would build something. In my opinion, it would. He's never been champion when he entered? Really? Wouldn't bother you if FTR disappeared for a while. Not a fan of FTR? Is that what it is? I thought everybody was a fan of FTR. So, he's never. I guess he hasn't been thinking about it. That's wild.
Unfolding before our eyes, Tony. First, it was Swerve Strickland laying on the house call inadvertently on Marina Shafir, but there was nothing inadvertent about what John Moxley did.
No, absolutely not. A lot of things happened, including John Moxley going to the table, and this may have led to what John Moxley would do after Willow got the win, Taz.
Yeah, well, I think that was it, in my opinion. After Willow got the victory for the team, I think Mox was just pissed off. Willow was there, and boom, a despicable act by the world champion.
Wow. And we understand that Willow, she was taken to the back under assistance by our ringside physician, where she's getting medical attention as we speak. We hope to.
So what, is she going to be taken out of the Owen tournament too?
As our broadcast continues. But fans, we have been waiting for this moment for weeks. There has been so much talk about the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, and it kicks off this Sunday live at Dynasty on pay-per-view. And now, for the first time ever, we have the honor, the pleasure, the privilege to bring you the brackets in the men's division. You see Will Ospreay matching up against Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight, the replacement for Switchblade Jay White.
Kevin Knight? He just signed.
Brody King, Konosuke Takeshita one-on-one, Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher on the other side of the brisket, I believe a bracket. That's part 4 for them. And Hangman Adam Page facing the wild card. That rounds out the men's brackets. And if you have never seen Kevin Knight compete, it was just this past Saturday where it was announced he was all elite. An impressive effort against Switchblade Jay White. He didn't get the win that night, but he got the ringing endorsement from the Switchblade, leading to Kevin Knight taking Switchblade's place in the tournament.
Let's hear it for Kevin Knight! I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot more of Kevin Knight in AEW.
Kevin Knight tried out for
preview of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Kevin Knight tried out for WWE. He was going to be in like the Performance Center and Development, and supposedly he just went to AEW. That's what I've heard. Not sure how true that is.
We're going to get our first look at the women's side of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Jamie Hayter, Billy Starks, Thunder Rosa, Chris, Athena, Harley Cameron, yes.
And the CEO, the TBS champion, Mercedes Moné, plus Harley Cameron and Athena, with the winner being crowned at Double or Nothing and going on to All In Texas later on this summer.
So why do we got a wild
for the
card?
AEW Women's World Championship? And this Saturday at Collision, we'll get a preview of the women's action as Harley Cameron and Mercedes Moné teaming up to take on Athena, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, and Julia Hart. Certainly some strange bedfellows there, Tony.
Mercedes Moné,
we just got the brackets.
Wow, that is unique.
For the Hart Foundation tournament.
Peoria, Illinois has never experienced something like this person coming out right now.
Set for one fall. They're coming in by Luther from Stage 7 at Warner Brothers Studios. She is the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
Now the winner of the Owen Hart Women's Tournament will face the World Champion at All In. Will it be Timeless Toni Storm, or will it be Megan Bayne after Sunday?
I don't know how they
picked. That's the question. I really think Megan Bayne, because of her size and power, guys, presents a hell of a challenge, maybe the biggest challenge that Toni Storm has faced in her championship run.
Timeless Toni Storm, but she has been tormented for weeks by Megan Bayne and this woman as well. Let's head back to the ring of the Dapper Yapper.
Megan's buddy right here. Megan's buddy.
Oh,
And
Penelope.
from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the super bad girl, Penelope Ford.
It was this past Saturday at Collision. Timeless Toni Storm, she was addressing the woman.
I want to know who the wild card is.
This Sunday
Has anyone
went from out of the shadows.
I will be leaving with your tits in my purse.
From out of the shadows, the boot of Penelope Ford arrived, but then
has anyone left?
From Megan Bayne on that
It'd be too quick for anyone.
That left time was Toni Storm laying, Taz.
Yeah, absolutely. Penelope and Megan Bayne definitely leaving their mark on the Women's World Champ right now. Here we go. Advantage Toni Storm right away.
Yeah, it's lit a fire under her.
Well, there's no wild cards in the women's side.
Oh, no.
We know all them. It's on the men's side.
And now both women right in front of our announce desk, but it's Penelope Ford.
Oh,
That
God.
goes hard into
What
the
a
ring
chop.
apron, and then the chop followed up for the champion.
God. Chops.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's not often that you see Toni Storm kind of lose her cool a little bit, but right at the jump start of this match, she did. And I don't blame her.
No, I don't either. I think it's the right thing to do.
Someone's got a sign that says, "We miss Wardlow." Well,
executed.
But
that is true.
You know that you got to be careful with Penelope Ford. She is a dangerous, super bad girl from Philly. Nice cradle throw there.
Certainly is. As Fisherman suplex there from Timeless Toni Storm, just the 2 count.
Yeah, took a page out of Penelope's own book with that one, guys.
Josh Alexander. Yeah.
You know, Megan Bayne.
That would work.
Challenge Timeless Toni Storm this Sunday at Dynasty, live in Philadelphia. Is going to be watching this match closely as Toni Storm lining up her target. And the
miss with the hip attack.
Penelope, though, jawbreaker. And then
I'm gonna say, as long as it's no one from WWE, that way we have a good idea. We don't know right away who's gonna win.
Yeah, Penelope, both knees, and the mocking of the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
Someone lands with all of their body weight right in your ass. It's brutal.
I'll take your word for it. Oh!
Toni Storm. Big.
Hang in there, Chalper.
Right elbows. And Penelope, the high boot, using her flexibility to take the champion down. And fans don't go anywhere. This match continues live on Dynamite.
So it's gonna give us picture-in-picture. It is. Did the Young Bucks get fired, or was it an April Fool's joke? I seen that as well, and I thought it was an April Fool's joke. I didn't believe it. Like, if there's anything posted on April Fool's, I don't believe it. Let's see. Let's see. It looks like they're currently on a hiatus. But nothing other than that. They're just on a hiatus. It would be wild, honestly, if they got let go. But yet again, they would I don't think they would join WWE though. Yep, she will be. Y'all think Ray Phoenix gets a squash match Friday, or will he get a good match with a stronger opponent that will be willing to put him over? Penelope Ford is in complete control currently of the match. Looks like she's been given several knees to the lower back of Toni Storm. She got a rear headlock. What 2 count? My goodness. Toni the past 2 weeks has been a little off. Remember last week she took the pinfall too. And I think Megan Bain pinned her. Oh no! Listen, this is we are a wrestling channel, but we do gaming stuff too. Around, I mean, it's wrestling based. But yes, Val Kilmer.
Timeless Toni Storm.
That was I was sad this morning. I'm not gonna lie. I remember Val Kilmer as Batman.
Not done. Now big pump kick. We've seen this before.
The champion is Rock, Toni.
Licking biting the nose.
He's biting her lip.
Oh, Toni's biting her tongue.
What? Wait a minute.
Is Toni biting her damn tongue?
I think she went to
That's some
lick
wild
Toni
shit.
Storm.
French tongue bite Jones.
Oh
Wow.
my God! I've never ever seen that in a wrestling match in my life.
Toni does some wild
You've seen it
stuff.
all. You've
Yeah.
been doing this since the 30s.
Yeah, 32.
That Toni Storm comes in, the body press, and the right hand's raining down.
That was a version of a Thez press. Now, Lou Thez never bit nobody's tongue, I'll tell you that.
Man, at least we know
Yeah,
of.
Top Gun and Batman. Yep, that's the two ones I know.
This
Toni
has been a
Storm.
vicious night, Excalibur.
On multiple levels. Oh! Back drop suplex by the AEW Women's World Champion.
And you know why it's vicious? Because
Here we
Dynasty
go.
is coming up this
Hip
Sunday.
attack.
And the attack connects. And
DDT.
Lance Penelope Ford.
1,
Toni
2,
Storm floats
no.
over, but Penelope able to kick
Wow,
out.
how tough is Penelope? Wow, that
Absolutely.
was impressive on that kick out there. Look at Storm here.
Great call,
Toni
Taz.
Storm, look at that. Over to a leg capture. Almost to STF with the legs captured, but Penelope
that
close to
twist.
the ropes. Good reach.
Excalibur, that twist before she got the rear chin lock, that really brings more torque into the leg lock. Makes it tighter. Penelope was smart, having the match sense to be close to that.
Penelope Ford, she's very
Grabbing it to get
ring
that,
smart.
break the hold.
But Penelope sends the champion to the outside, but
Leo
and now Penelope
Rush
taking
or
advantage of
hook.
Toni when she's re-entering the ring.
Yeah, that would work.
Watch out here.
Penelope, the moonsault off the apron, a flat-footed moonsault. Tremendous agility shown by Penelope Ford.
Penelope has taken the fight
But the
right
tournament
to the
starts
champion, and the
Sunday,
champion's
so
in trouble here, guys.
I don't know if we'll get
Penelope now
those
with the champion
4
on the
matches
shoulders.
plus
The gutbuster, the cover, the far leg is
the
hooked.
3 we
Toni
know
Storm able to
about.
kick out.
That's
I thought for sure that was over, Taz.
8,
Yeah, no, me too.
11 matches.
Again, it shows Toni Storm shows her heart, her toughness.
I don't think
but
we'll
man,
have
this
all of
viciousness
those.
by the super bad girl Penelope Ford is impressive.
A roundhouse kick missed, but the German suplex.
Damn, what a
does it.
snap
Penelope
German suplex.
Folded up, and now Storm 0, no. Penelope went for a
Oh,
backdrop
wow.
of her own, but Toni Storm hanging on. And Penelope, whoa, ducks
Went for a
back.
cutter,
Went
nope.
for the stunner attempt, boot to the midsection. Toni Storm, now
There.
Storm. 0.
Damn, took a long to
Center
get
of the
that.
ring.
1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
Taz, the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm. She's got so many weapons to beat an opponent with, but that Storm 0 has worked for her on numerous occasions. But think if she lands that on an athlete the size of Megan Bain.
Oh, and she's going to
Yeah, I don't know how
if Storm could
good
do
of
that.
standings
But I'll tell you what, speaking of Megan Bain,
the Ring of Honor was there. Megan Bain.
An intimidating sight, isn't she, in the women's division?
kind of a sarcastic clap she had going there.
The statuesque challenger
Doesn't seem to impress Excalibur with the champion.
Megan Bain, who may be days away from claiming her first championship in all elite wrestling. But in order to do so, she will have to defeat that woman, the 4-time AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm. But fans, I understand right now we're going to head to the back where Renee Paquette is going to try to get a medical update. Take it away,
I
Renee.
don't really think they're fired. I really don't, Mark.
Swerve,
That is a small
do you have
medical
any
office.
kind of a medical update on Willow right now?
You know, Willow, she's strong. She's powerful. She's brave. That's why, honestly, I didn't mind facing off against the Death Riders tonight with her. In the ring with two of the most dangerous men, not only just AEW, but professional wrestling. She welcomed the challenge. But John, knowing the history of neck issues that Willow has, and you still chose to do what you did tonight?
Alex don't care.
Now you're on the hunt. I'm not resting until I have my hands on Jon Moxley, not before Philadelphia, not at Dynasty, tonight. By the end of the night, I will have my hands on Jon Moxley. I promise you.
We'll do our best to provide more medical updates throughout the evening.
Well,
That's such a small
Will Ospreay
and trainers.
They will be opponents in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament tonight. They will be tag team partners. And our main event, the Rated R Superstar Cope, 1/3 the AEW World Trios Champion, Claudio Castagnoli.
People give the Bucks a hard time, but they're really not a bad team. Other than what I've been able to find, that they're on a hiatus, that's it. Also, for y'all that did not see the update today, Rusev has signed with WWE today after his release from AEW. Supposedly he was in Hartford and got all that completed. Very interesting. Not sure if he's gonna go by Miro, if he's gonna go by Rusev. Gonna be interesting to see what they do. And then will he be going to main roster, or will he be going to NXT like the rest of the, well, not the rest, but like majority of the AEW rehires? Looks like Zeta Steel has officially made her WWE Evolve debut tonight. I mean, I think Rusev, I think he's going to have a better run this time. I know we ended with like Rusev Day and all that.
Dallas Morning News broke the news about All In Texas Week coming up this summer, and it all kicks off with Dynamite live Wednesday, July 9th in Garland, Texas at the Curtis Caldwell Center, and then a special live Collision on Thursday, July 10th, also at the Curtis Caldwell Center. And amid all of that, StarCast Texas Friday and Saturday at the Sheraton Arlington Hotel, plus Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor comes to Arlington at the Esports Stadium on Friday, July 11th, and then the massive event at Globe Life Field, all in Texas, Saturday, July 12th. And this is all part of a huge week of action.
It
As
starts
you can see,
at
you can go to
2 Central Time.
AEWAllInTexas.com for more information.
What a week it's going to be, right, Taz?
Oh, yeah, it's always hot in Texas.
It's going to be miserably fucking hot in Arlington, Texas at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, MVP.
We're going to do it, though.
The almighty Bobby Lashley.
Where's John Benjamin?
That's one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Bobby Lashley. We'll touch more on where Shelton Benjamin is in a moment, but let's take you back to last Wednesday. It seemed like MVP and MJF, they had sealed the deal until Lashley and Benjamin arrived. And all was not copacetic among the Hurt Syndicate.
I see you guys standing in the ring with them tag team titles, but I don't see a challenger.
Why don't you guys actually win in a match? And then, and only then, will we give you an opportunity to see us for the title.
Big Bill, Brian Keith, they'll be in action in just a few moments. They picked up a huge win over Top Flight this past Saturday at Collision. And Shelton Benjamin, as you understand, had due to the severe weather, the tornadoes and thunderstorms, has been significantly delayed to the point where I don't even think he's going to be making Dynamite tonight.
Yeah, no, it's been tough. And for those that follow the weather, what's going on throughout this part of the country, it's been brutal. So, yeah, unfortunately for Shelton, couldn't get into town here.
Damn.
Tough weather for all of us, but there we are. And what a great crowd response and a great
They have
crowd here
been,
tonight.
last several
Despite
weeks
the
have been
tornadoes,
bad
despite
for
the
weather.
thunderstorms.
And here comes Max.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is too bright of MJF to cut off one half of the tag champs, a big bad Bobby Lashley.
Well, he has been known to be a dumbass. That's an editorial comment to me, I'm sorry.
Oh, well done.
MJF, who we saw that footage from last week, was, it seemed like moments away, Ted, from becoming the next member of the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, well, it seems like MVP is all good with it, but yeah, I don't know about Lashley. We should
cut my music, cut my music. Gentlemen, pardon the interruption. By the way, Montel, you look fantastic tonight. Can we give it up for MVP? But,
Well, they're telling Max to shut up.
I'm talking. Now, pardon the interruption, but if we're being honest here, you kind of disrespected me last week, didn't you, Bob? But you know what?
Whoa.
I'm going to let it slide because you're boys with my main man, Montel, and you don't know me the way Montel knows me. So allow me to formally introduce myself.
This is where the feud
My name
starts.
is Maxwell Jacob
Freeman,
MJF.
JF.
And I am a generational talent, and I know about you oh too well. I also know about the gold standard Shelton Benjamin. Shelton, I know you had some travel issues today because of the weather. I love you, big man. I'll see you down the road, okay? I hope you're great. I hope you're home safe. And you, Bob, I mean, we all know about Bobby Lashley, right?
He's calling him Bob. I know it's going to piss him off.
One of the all-time greats. You've been around the block.
Yep.
However, this is AEW. And baby, you're standing on the block I built. Now, I know this place like the back of my hand. I know how to get to the top, how to stay on top for a record-breaking reign.
Yeah?
And I can help you and Shelton hold on to those tag team titles as long as your cold hearts damn well please. And cards on the table, I know you guys can help me too. I know you can help me get back what is rightfully mine, my AEW World Championship. Basically what I'm getting at here, Bobby, is MJF in the Hurt Syndicate, it's just good business. Montel knows it, I know it, hell, even these mouth breathers in the Midwest know it.
Bobby
Talk
Lashley
to me
is
when
so
Peoria
confused.
ever mattered, ever, okay? Let's pipe down. This isn't even a real place. This isn't even a real place. Oh, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. What I'm getting at is this. You might not want MJF, but Bobby,
you need it. Here we go.
you big, beautiful bastard, you. You need MJF.
Oh, God. This is not going to end well.
Yo, MJF, let's be real clear here. Out of respect for MVP, I'm not going to leave you laying right here, right now. I want you to know, I don't like you. I don't trust you. And the Hurt Syndicate damn well does not need you. So unless you prove otherwise, you need to get out of this ring and you need to get out of my face right now.
This is gonna be I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna be a good feud.
You want me to prove myself? Okay. Gentlemen, thank you for the time. Montel, thank you for the time.
Peoria, I wish I could say thank you, but I'm gonna head out of here because you all stink. Thanks.
Oh, watch. He ain't done.
Well, I question the intelligence.
We can't use him. There's not shit from this guy.
There's not shit we need from this guy.
I question the intelligence of MJF, but he was smart there. Oh, yeah.
So he left. He really left.
Did you notice that when he introduced himself to Bobby Lashley, he omitted the fact that he believes he's better than Bobby Lashley and Lashley knows it.
I thought the same thing.
Oh, these guys are set for a match here. Big Bill.
Who are they going against?
All right, yeah, it seems like Big Bill and Brian Keith are going to get ready to rock and roll here.
And they look like they're all business after that, what they heard from Chris Jericho, a tongue lashing.
And the reaction and the interaction, I should say, with MVP and Big Bill and Brian Keith.
Big Bill.
Watch you watch this.
This.
My seat for you right there. Watch this. What's going to happen to you? Go. Take your seat. Go.
I swear, I think Brian Keith and MVP got like a real issue with each other.
And he's offering Big Bill offering Lashley a front row seat.
Lashley knowing he's going to be taking a seat, but Big Bill and Brian Keith.
Oh my God, they're going up against two a squash match basically. Didn't even announce them.
Mismatch. That guy just lost his spleen. Now his teeth went flying and hit Chicago.
Oh my God.
He actually likes it. Sometimes it's fun seeing a guy get his face kicked in. I understand why Lashley's laughing.
We are watching it, I can tell you that.
Show you how well. Look at this.
Jesus.
Big Bill just throwing that man at the feet of Bobby Lashley and MVP. Back inside the ring.
Homeboy's got a shoulder getting on.
one arm man.
Already. He's going to have another one to match on the side. Two-arm, no-man guy. Man.
Let's not forget, Big Bill was a former World Tag Team champ. He talked about never being pinned for that.
What are you doing? You want to hit me?
God, just choking.
Big Bill and Brian Keith, I mean, since Chris Jericho berated them, these two men just
Oh, what a knee. Damn.
What a knee strike.
All right, give him a choke slam.
Good teamwork. Yeah. Brian Keith is a violent man. Oh, God, look at this.
Massive choke slam.
Choke slam after meat-mugging Bobby Lashley. And Big Bill victorious.
Easy win.
Little mocking clap by Bobby Lashley. But you know what? You got to be impressed by what you saw. It doesn't matter who you are.
Bobby said, who are these
It doesn't
guys?
matter who they defeated. It still was an impressive show by Brian Keith and Big Bill. I'm assuming Chris Jericho was impressed, but the Learning Tree did that. Assuming.
You have to imagine he'd be very impressed. Big Bill and Brian Keith were able to claim the AEW World Tag Team
On Collision, we whooped Top Flight's ass. Tonight, we whooped their ass. And on Sunday in Philadelphia, we are gonna whoop your ass. Because we want that match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships.
Bobby Lashley said, hell no.
MVP was going to say something.
Bobby Lashley is not wanting to give anyone a match.
Lashley.
I don't get it.
MVP off. We'll never know what MVP was about to say, but Big Bill, Brian Keith with
Woloski, you're going to be in Vegas during WrestleMania weekend. Are you going to anything other than Stardom?
standing by.
Mercedes
Oh, good
earlier tonight
Lord, Mercedes.
for the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, and we now know that you are set to face former TBS champion Julia Hart in a first-round matchup this Sunday at Dynasty.
You know what? Julia is very mysterious and unpredictable. And although she is a former TBS champion, she's not the greatest TBS champion of all time. Now, is she, Renee? It's going to take a lot more than tricks and spells to stop the money train.
Well, before we get to Dynasty this Saturday on Collision, there is a tag team match featuring participants in the Owen. We're going to see Julia Hart teaming up with Athena to take on the team of you and...
Oh my God.
Say hello to your CEO.
It's me. I know what you're thinking.
You're holy
And
Cameron.
lady, we really built the house down under. And hear me out. A new dream team.
Dream team?
Yes, Mercedes Moné and Holly Cameron. And I've been thinking of the perfect name, okay? Picture the train station of money and rapid excellence going choo-choo. What do you think?
Choo-choo.
Oh my God.
You just need to stay out of my way on Collision. You got this? You got this?
Good. Oh, honey. It's great to see you! Ah, yes. Excellent. We've got the perfect name. Okay. The Money Wrath Train. Choo-choo. All aboard.
Well, Harley's got a couple of days to workshop it because this Saturday on Collision, she and Mercedes Moné will team up to take on Athena and Julia Hart just 24 hours before Dynasty, live on pay-per-view. I want to buy a puppet.
Get them on Amazon, right?
Little ball puppet in orange would be great.
Oh, thanks.
Here we go. This is a tag team bout set for one weighing 225 pounds, the aerial assassin.
Will.
Renee Paquette broke the news, Taz, that Mercedes Moné could be facing Julia Hart in the opening round match.
I think he's got
Sunday at Dynasty, and
that new guy Kevin with him.
From the Owen Hart Foundation tournament is going to be taking place at Dynasty, but we know there will be more matches announced later on tonight.
Absolutely correct, Mundo. Great reaction that we have.
And then he's going up against
Mr. Ospreay.
He's amazing, he really is. And the tournament
Blake.
starts.
I don't know who the hell they're going to be talking.
Finals go all the way to Double or Nothing, so it's going to be a great time to be an AEW fan. And take a look at the fans. They are behind the aerial assassin every step of the way.
Now we got a look at the tournament brackets earlier tonight. Will Ospreay matching up against his tag team partner here tonight, Kevin Knight, in the opening round.
Yep, Kevin Knight.
The Alpha Konosuke Takeshita. The other match, and we'll call it the west side of the bracket. On the east side, Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher, and Hangman Page versus the wild card. But now fans here on Dynamite are going to get their first taste of the Jet.
Kevin Knight.
Joining him from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 202 pounds, the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Two-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion.
His career training under Buddy Wayne, the late father of Nick Wayne, before transitioning to the New Japan Dojo in Los Angeles, where Katsuyori Shibata was the head trainer. So no shortage of talent in this man.
No, he's not gone. I just think his current contract comes up.
Seen this man compete. He's special for sure. He can go. So looking forward to seeing this tag team matchup. Interesting team here. These two men that are in the ring right now.
Got to see him on Saturday. Tremendous matchup. You heard what
the crowd has no idea who he is.
And he comes in with a lot of confidence, and well, he should, because he's won some titles internationally, Excalibur.
Certainly is. Two-time former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion alongside Kushida, but this is the first time he's ever sharing a ring with Will Ospreay.
Okay, so they got Blake.
Same is not the case for their opponents.
And their opponents, the team of Big Shotty Lee Johnson and Blake Christian.
And Lee, okay.
Two men, Tony, last month found common cause, but put on a very, very impressive performance at Revolution.
Blake Christian has been on every show the past, 2 weeks?
You see what Lee did, helping out. Take a look at what Blake can do. I mean, and he was going up against Hologram, for crying out loud.
Blake Christian, Lee Johnson, very quickly becoming a formidable tag team. Very complementary styles to one another, Taz.
Yeah, no, their styles, they definitely play off each other well. So I think they're gonna have their hands full here with Ospreay in there and Knight.
And you see Blake just walking around cocky. He's got a 7-match winning streak in Ring of Honor. And he's had a win over Kevin Knight as well. That goes back to New Japan's Best of the Super Junior tournament just last year.
Will Ospreay, though, not a fan of Blake Christian or Lee Johnson.
Renee and Storm will have the belts for no, God, no. I hope not. I think they're wanting to have Mercedes beat Jade's record. But that would be like October. So, God, I hope not.
And I'm amazed that Will Ospreay even walked away from that cage match. That is...
Yeah, that Spanish fly off the cage.
Unbelievable.
En route to the victory.
The Spanish fly was
an
horrible.
incredible moment and just an incredible risk.
Yeah, that was an insane match. It wasn't just a Spanish fly off the top. I know what you're getting at. That stuck out, but there was so many insane physical things.
The Spanish fly was probably
their former friendship.
one of the worst spots.
Yeah, it was a battle for sure in Los Angeles.
And they both take risks, as we know. Oh, look at Blake Christian. How about that?
Spins off with a kick to the midsection. Takes Ospreay down, but Ospreay Back up to his feet, shoulder tackle.
Good shoulder tackle, pop up.
Back up. Anything you can do, I can do better. Now Ospreay swinging a miss. Christian, a handful of hair, brings Ospreay down to the mat.
Oh, look at that.
Mocking Will Ospreay now.
Empire group that Will Ospreay only led, but now Ospreay step up, work on Rana.
Yeah, and destroyed by Don Callis, by the way. All right, here we go. Here comes the kid from Atlanta.
Let's see what Kevin's got.
Tag made, drop toe hold.
Okay.
Leaping splash. And now,
yeah, that was different. Leaping splash, middle of the ring.
Johnson there to break it up.
I was smart of Lee Johnson to break that up because you might have got the win quickly there. So now, got to be careful if you're Knight. You got
They will Ospreay, Kevin not win. I do too.
Triple Christian. Yeah, chop block and Lee Johnson.
It would probably be best. I mean, Blake Christian, he's
first time seeing Kevin Knight. You got a taste of it with that splash. He's got springs in his leg.
Hey, they're having a good run on Ring of Honor and Collision.
Sure. Watch out! Here comes Ospreay to save Knight.
Ospreay with the assist and drop kick. There's Knight connects with the drop kick on Lee Johnson.
Uh-oh, I think they're going outside. You first. No, you first.
Are they going to fly at the same time?
No, both of you go.
Ospreay goes first. Knight goes
okay.
Second. They take to the skies and take their opponents down.
That hang time that Knight has is amazing. It's kind of like Dante Martin. They both can just get up and glide through the air.
Got another Don Callis imposter in the audience. What? Sure, that's driving Don nuts. I would encourage no one to do that.
Is a Don Callis imposter?
You can see another look at this.
Oh, I thought they went over the turnbuckle, but they did not.
Opponents, but they are working well as a duo here tonight.
Oh, that's gonna be a good match Sunday. Ospreay and Kevin Flight.
The ropes to Johnson. Sweeps the boot and Blake Christian comes in.
Again, smart thinking by Lee Johnson.
That's great teamwork.
Oh, what a...
How about that spear?
That was a different style spear.
I like it. And Blake Christian, Lee Johnson with the advantage on Kevin Knight and Will Ospreay as this match continues.
He went over the top rope to the outside, did a spear through the ropes, but still hit Will. Okay. Blake Christian for you. Like I said, Blake Christian has been impressive in what I've seen on Collision and Dynamite. But I'm waiting to see just a little more. Switchblade was injured and forced. Yeah, but I want to know what his damn injury was and why. Blake's been a lot of places. I think he's been in New Japan for a while, right? Don Callis out there. No, Don Callis is not out there, but there is a imposter out there. Good drop kick to the head of Kevin Flight. Lee hopped over into a good elbow. Done a very confident style pin with the foot on the chest. Oh, yeah. The moves inside the ring, There's always that 50% chance something can go wrong. That's why when people say it's fake, I get like, I don't understand how you can fake any of the bumps, the moves, the injuries. They do it now. Leave running clothesline. All right, y'all, give me just one moment.
Dynasty, but we are live in Peoria, Illinois, where Blake Christian and Lee Johnson are taking the fight to Kevin Knight and Will Ospreay. The cover made on Knight, and he's able to kick out. Taz, Blake Christian, Lee Johnson, they've looked very sharp against some high-level competition here in Knight and Ospreay.
Yeah, sure thing. I mean, but I want to see what happens if and when Knight can have the wherewithal to get Ospreay in this thing. And now it looks like Kevin is trying to build some offense here.
Oh, there's the leaping ability. And the tag made. Ospreay now takes flight, double cross body on Christian and Johnson.
Two for the price of one, Shivani.
Absolutely. And take a look at Will Ospreay. Once he gets the momentum going his way, he's almost unstoppable. Like right there.
Ospreay comes through, corkscrew kick. Down goes Blake Christian, cover made. But Christian able to kick out.
He's got that unpredictable, that kind of unorthodox offense. The aerial assassin, Will Ospreay flying around, just going wild, man. It's tough to prepare for a cat like that.
Yeah, Ospreay comes from so many unique and unexpected angles. But now Christian, Van Der sends Ospreay over, but Ospreay lands on his feet. Lee Johnson once again from the floor.
It's the third time this match. Lee made an intelligent move.
Christian through the ropes. That corkscrew tope even clipped the top rope and still made it.
Christian's another guy who could just, in midair, seem to contort his body.
Oh, good lord.
50 stomp.
Damn, what a
They should have
stomp.
went for the cover, in my opinion.
I agree.
That was a lot of impact. You might have got a big upset victory for your team.
Fisherman Brainbuster, nope.
Yeah, well,
Ospreay broke free. Lee Johnson now back in control with the assist.
Now we got it.
And
Ospreay counter.
Damn, what a stunner.
A Stun Dog Millionaire counter from Ospreay.
Then he switched, went for a full Nelson.
Blake,
oh my God.
Took too long and paid the price.
And his tongue hanging out too.
Telling you, after that stop, he should have went for that cover earlier. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
comes the kid.
450 foot stomp as now Kevin
Andy
Knight
Kaufman.
once again leaping in.
I think
Put in the
so.
corner for Lee Johnson as Knight.
Just
Now
finish
with
her.
Johnson.
Oh,
But
nothing.
No, Johnson lands on his feet.
What happened
Back
with that,
elbow.
Steve?
Blake Christian now.
Give me a
forward.
refresher on that.
Wait a second. Now Lee Johnson on the shoulders of his own partner.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, drop kick, poison
Kevin
run
Knight,
on
the
his.
one-man wrecking crew. Will Ospreay over the top. Takes out Christian on the floor. And now Kevin Knight poised to take flight.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Springboard lariat from Kevin Knight. The cover.
1, 2, 3.
The team of Will Ospreay and the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Is that his finisher?
For Knight and Ospreay.
I mean, it's not bad by no means.
Kevin Knight picking up his first Dynamite win alongside Will Ospreay, the man that he will face in the opening round of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
All right, tremendous win. Will Ospreay, Kevin Knight, let's hear it for him. Tag team win here tonight. Now, as we announced earlier, you two gentlemen will face one-on-one in the first round of the Owen Hart Cup
That's
tournament.
right. That is right,
We got a
Steve.
big announcement. Your match in the Owen Hart Cup tournament will take place this Sunday at Dynasty, live in Philadelphia, and of course on pay-per-view.
There you go.
Okay.
Big breaking news
Nice.
for Dynasty coming up this Sunday. Owen Hart Foundation tournament action. Knight versus Ospreay. Welcome to AEW, Kevin Knight. You're just a few wins away from challenging for the AEW World
Unfortunately, he doesn't win it.
Oh, Mr. Knight better be prepared. You see that handshake, pulled them back in. These two guys, partners tonight, opponents on Dynasty in Philadelphia this Sunday.
And you can catch all the action from Dynasty live on Prime Video. Just scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen to join us. Will Ospreay, Kevin Knight, opening round action, the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. But right now, fans, I understand we have a message from Katsuyori Shibata, Samoa Joe, and Hook.
The Ops.
Man, just get it to them, man. Get it. Hey, hold it straight. All right, tighten up. Hey, Samoa Joe here, along with Hook and Shibata, and we're collectively known as the Ops. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, why did I start this group in the first place? Well, quite simply put, I understood that the battlefield was changing and the nature of warfare was changing with it. So I knew that when I came back to the battlefield, I needed to bring a different arsenal. And that's what these men here represent. And as a matter of fact, now that we've kind of had a few experimental forays out there into the ring, we would like to expand our influence in AEW. And that's why come Dynasty in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Ops will be in the building. They will be watching all, and they will be seeing all. And please, 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 don't let us catch you lacking.
Are they gonna go for the trio titles? I don't know what we're doing with them now. I really don't. Another trio that's kind of got mixed.
Monster Lance Archer goes one-on-one with Brody King next on Dynamite.
Cappuccino Jones. He's having some great matches in Evolve. Steve, have you been watching any of the Evolve matches? I did enjoy Tubi Network. You got Tubi on your phone. Tubi, it's not bad. It's actually a free. I figured that out. If Christian reunites with Cope, what happens to the Ops? I think they'll focus on the trio titles. The Ops haven't really been having matches. They've been having squash matches. Will and Kevin, Brody and Takeshna. It's more than likely going to be that wild card will probably be the walking weapon. It is a waste to have him in trios, but that's what they've got with him right now. I'm hoping that they can figure out something for him. Joe outside of the trios division. But it is not happening. I hate it for him. I don't know. We'll get an idea probably after I guess after Dynasty we'll figure something out. They need to squash Christian. Yeah, they should. But it's just I feel like they've gotten past that.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. The action continues, and so does the violence.
This next bout is set for one fall. Approaching the ring from Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds, Brody King.
Brody King with a huge
And I feel like
coming up in this
Brody King needs to get a few wins too.
A tough first-round matchup in the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita, but Taz, he's got a tough matchup on his hands tonight with Lance Archer.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you talk about
Kaylee, welcome.
bigger, larger competitors right here in the company in, AEW. I mean, that's what you're going to be dealing with here tonight, live on Dynamite. That's big bad Brody King right there. Bad man. The ball can give him shit.
Yeah, big meat matchup we got in front of us here tonight, right? Big meat matchup. Let's go, man.
Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited, Shivani. It's awkward.
It's not that I always get excited during pay-per-view weeks.
And supporting me, accompanied by Don Callis from Hearn, Texas, weighing 287
Oh, Don Callis.
Motor Hawk Monster, Lance Archer.
These two heavy hitters are going to battle it out here. And unfortunately for us, it looks like Don Callis is headed to the desk. And Don.
Is this like a trend? I mean, I don't understand. Is he like calling himself this wacko Don Callis who I know like 60 years?
Don does not seem to appreciate the cosplay.
He's lucky
Don Callis. I don't know what he said to that fam that's loose.
That's just his face.
Okay, which is nothing new.
Don, I thought you were sitting on the front row.
Don, what did you say to your admirer over there?
I just warned him. I don't care for this. This is like people think they're mocking me. This is not a form of flattery. I'd like it to stop.
I don't think they're mocking you. I think they're just sick in the head and they like it. I said big meat matchup, and that's what the fans are chanting. Wow.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot over there.
Now being exchanged, ham hocks, so to speak.
Whew, God, what
And
a
Brody
chop.
King, powerful chop to the chest.
Yeah, it's rare that each of these men have someone that's the size of them, and right now they're kind of both there.
You know,
You're
we want to beat Brody King
clothesline.
tonight, but this is also playing the long game, setting him up, softening him up for his match with Takeshita.
Oh, and a clothesline.
Smart.
It's
I think
smart.
it's very smart.
Yeah, I agree. I have to agree with him.
As now Lance Archer with Brody King on the outside. Archer, big cannonball.
Shivani, these are your favorite to call with the big men, the real lot of muscle, a lot of meat.
A lot of meat, a lot of
Love
muscle.
it.
Yeah.
Don, you're not the only size queen around here.
Yeah, Steve, that's the one thing about Cappuccino Jones. His gimmick is extremely original.
Nice sidestep there by Brody King. Now big elbow strike.
Oh, here he goes. We know what he's setting him up for.
Brody King terrifies me. I've said that before.
And now Brody King on the
God!
Splash! What is Paul Turner doing?
He's counting.
Why is this allowed? He's using a chair.
No, he's not. He used his body.
Don, you got a 10 count.
Paul
get in the ring.
Paul Turner's the referee for those that don't know who Paul Turner is.
You know the damage a guy like Brody King can do in 10 seconds? It's ridiculous.
A ton.
As Archer.
Oh, this is a joke here.
Turn back.
I got to be honest. I don't care.
What the hell are you doing, Don?
Don.
What if Darby Allin is our wild card?
Oh, the distraction was enough to open up Brody King. Archer kicked that middle rope, and then the high boot into the jaw of Brody. Fans here in Peoria saying what we're all thinking.
Yeah, so I'm right. They're a very cocky young tag team, but they it works.
Get involved again. They just had to get involved.
Well, he's cheating. The referee's not doing anything. I had to step in, protect my man.
No.
Damn.
Brody driven into those steel steps by Archer.
Well, it turned the tide. There's no doubt about that.
God, Archer looks great. What an animal.
I agree, man.
6'7", 280.
And Brody, though.
Chop. God, what a strike.
Some chops and now an elbow strike.
You're right.
It's not often, Taz. You see Archer reeling back like that.
He walked into that.
Woo.
And that's a big shot by the Murder Hawk Monster all over Mr. King.
And now This match, I mean, it's just become a slugfest. Paul Turner, the referee, he's leaving the ring. He's trying to get these two big men.
They're not going to get back in there anytime soon.
And Archer and Brody King battling it. We are going to stick with the action. Don't go anywhere.
I hope they don't beat Fraxium. If they do, it would be a surprise. Playoffs begin April 20th. Okay. Did not know the NBA playoffs were already here. My gosh. Looks like Brody is trying to finally fight back. So whatever the injury was, the switchblade, it was a legitimate injury that is needing surgery immediately. That is ridiculous, man. That dude can't catch a break at the moment. Is Ospreay and Kevin Knight a qualifying match? No, it is a Owen Hart tournament round 1. So it's win or be eliminated. It looks like Jay White will not have any play in All In this year. Ain't this 2 consecutive years he's missed? And then, what's happened to the guns? Where'd they go? Yeah, March flew by. April is probably going to fly by even faster because all the pay-per-views, premium live events. No, it's a legit injury from what I have read.
Dynamite, Brody King, Lance Archer, a battle of the behemoths raging tonight live on TBS and Max as Archer with the upper hand on Brody King driving into the corner once again.
Yeah, Brody can barely hold himself up now on the rope here.
Archer with those judo strikes.
Oh, God. You better stop.
Well, here we go.
Nice waist lock by Brody King. Back elbow.
Good German suplex.
Good God.
What a big German suplex.
German suplex taking Archer.
What's bigger than Germany? Austria? An Australian?
Look at this now.
Maybe not.
Oh! Austria's next to Germany. Australia is larger than Germany.
There you go, Austria.
Oh, my God. These guys are large.
Yeah, right.
Strike. And now Brody
off his feet.
Big cross body. Rare that you see that from him.
But Brody's athletic.
Power slam.
And I think that's what made that so effective. Is Archer did not expect that in the least.
Senton.
The senton. Brody King, the cover.
1, 2.
And Archer able to kick out.
The toughness by big Lance Archer kicking out there. It's a lot of weight on your chest.
And of course, it was revealed earlier tonight that Brody King is matched up against Konosuke Takeshita, the Alpha, in the opening round of the Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament. On the same side of their bracket, Will Ospreay faces Kevin Knight.
God, what a crossbody from
Sunday at
Archer.
Dynasty, but Lance Archer now with an impressive crossbody of his own.
Yeah, Lance can move for his size, Taz.
Oh, he definitely can. We've seen that
He's
for years out
quick.
of Lance.
But Brody, high boot, stops the Murderhawk Monster in his tracks. But
Big boss man slam.
Lance, though,
1,
changing
2.
momentum and almost getting the win.
That's one of Brody King's moves.
Got out the
Turned on him.
back door, but every bit of damage helps Takeshita.
Right. I agree. It's just like we saw earlier tonight when John Moxley was out here battling Swerve Strickland.
Now Archer.
Choke slam.
The choke.
Got it.
On Brody King. 2, 3. No, Brody able to kick out.
That's a bad count. I don't blame Archer for being mad at Paul Turner.
Is that amazing how
Wow, Brody King does not give up, does he?
for that choke slam? My God, it looks with
Not
ease.
just great strength, but excellent grip.
Right.
Strength to keep your grip around a guy's neck as thick as that. It's hard to do.
It's been great coaching so far for Lance Archer.
From where?
Big clothesline.
Archer.
Oh, here we go. Splash from Brody.
Follows him.
Clothesline.
The short range
Oh,
lariat. Brody King now.
This could be Cannonball City. I know what he's thinking.
Brody King.
Boom.
Oh, goodness.
Solid
Your man's in trouble now, Don,
cannonball.
after that.
I don't disagree.
Oh, this might be it here for Archer.
I think it is. 1, 2. No! What about Lance Archer?
Yeah, impressive
Nope.
right there in that kick
Not
out.
over yet.
Brody's thinking, what do I got to do here?
Yeah, resiliency, unbelievable. These guys not only strong and powerful, but they just do not give up.
No, just big, massive meat men.
I mean, this is not just about softening Brody King up for Takeshita. Lance Archer, very prideful man. He knows how important a victory over Brody would be.
We'll do it again.
Going for a second
And
choke
now
slam.
Choke slam, perhaps. Nope. Brody chops down out of it. Swinging a miss by Archer. And Brody swinging for the fences with that one. 1, 2, 3. Down.
Good clothesline.
Very smart and slick right there, Brody, as he fell down into the cover. Smart, no wasted motion, and got the win.
Yeah, Don throws his headset down in disgust, but Brody took care of a guy who gave him everything.
Yeah, hard-fought, hard-earned victory by Brody King, who can now
Don
turn
Callis
his
does not look
attention
happy.
to another member of the Don Callis family in the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita, who Brody will face in first-round action of the Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament. But fans, we are just 4 days away from Dynasty, live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and on pay-per-view. And Jon Moxley put his AEW World Championship on the line against the former champion, Swerve Strickland, this Sunday.
Yep.
Plus, timeless Toni Storm looks to defend her AEW Women's World Championship against the Megasis, Megan Bayne.
No, it's not this weekend. It's the same weekend as
Ricochet and the
WrestleMania.
newcomer, Speedball, Mike Bailey. Plus, they have been battling for weeks. It finally
Let's go with
comes
this.
down to this
4
at Dynasty.
matches.
Daniel Garcia, Adam Cole for the TNT Championship. No time limit, no outside interference. And Will Ospreay matches up against Kevin Knight.
That's
in
5
opening round
matches.
action of the Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament this Sunday, live at Dynasty on pay-per-view. And on the women's side of the bracket, the CEO of the TBS
6
champion,
matches.
Mercedes Moné, faces former TBS champion Julia Hart. And the AEW World Trios titles will be on the line this
7
Sunday at
matches.
Dynasty. The Death Riders face Rated FTR live in Philadelphia. But coming up next on Dynamite,
Okay.
the Rated R
7
Superstar coach,
current
Claudio
matches.
Castagnoli, 1-on-1 next.
Let's get ready for the main event. Come Sunday, it'll be 100 matches. Yeah, with 0 hour and everything like that. And that's the only thing about Tony Khan. The 0 hour matches get added on 2 or 3 days before. I thought they said that they had Jericho Mask versus title. Omega is going to be going up against Ricochet and Speedball. Yeah, I really wonder if they're going to be giving the title to Kenny or Okada at All In. Like I said, I feel like it's going to be a unification. And I'd be fine with the unification match. And when is Sky Blue supposed to be back? Has anyone heard on that one? Here we go. It's main event.
Your main event tonight is set for one fall. Approaching the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing 241 pounds. The rated R Superstar.
Copeland, a.k.a. Cope, could be 4 days away from once again claiming AEW Gold. At Dynasty, he and FTR challenge Claudio Castagnoli.
Hey, Orlowski. I hope you have a hell of a time in Vegas. I hope it's fantastic.
We've seen many athletes come into AEW, but I don't think any has come into AEW with such an impact as Cope. He is quite the man away from the ring as well as what he gives you in the ring as well.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Traveled with him, worked out with him a long time, man. And I'll tell you, he is arguably one of the biggest stars in the history of the game. I mean,
honestly,
I don't think that's a stretch.
Depending on how the brackets run down, I think
yes, he is.
Will Ospreay does.
Speaking of real pros, what about what Cash
at
All In? He
In?
said, I'll be there for you this Sunday. Rated FTR will be there this Sunday, but after Sunday, they need to talk.
Interesting, and you can see.
And they got all of it, by God.
Fury Children's Orchestra getting a little lost at the end, but it's still
they got a little lyricosis.
I was going to say, during that entire interview there with Renee, you could see Cash was looking the other way. He was disturbed from the word go in that.
That definitely was.
And here comes Claudio.
champions, Claudio Castagnoli.
A sneer on the face of Claudio Castagnoli heading into battle alone tonight.
Steve, do you think they're going to give Swerve the title? That's the real question.
Are always close at hand.
Well, the sneer, as much anything, is about what happened when we were in San Diego for Dynasty back on the 26th of February.
We're having to tighten up.
Dynamite. Thank you. Dynamite is what
Dude,
I
don't know. Everyone's meat and greet's expensive. Damn, what an uppercut.
Out Claudio, remember that?
That's right. It was the concerto ahead of Revolution, and Claudio Castagnoli just charging Cope in the corner, landing an early shot. Bryce Remsburg had not called for the bell yet. And now Copeland agrees. He said he could continue, so now the bell rings and Claudio continues the assault.
Yeah, Claudio all over Cope, man, right at the jump.
This is just going to be a mugging.
Castagnoli, and now
trouble for the announced. No, the other way.
Oh, God.
Hard into the barricade.
Wow. You know, Excalibur, man, the strength of that guy right there, Claudio, he is a pure powerhouse for decades in this game. So, man, Cope really got driven into that LED board super hard, and he's not done.
Cope sent into the barricade once again, and Claudio now sizing up his target. And
God, there's an uppercut into the barricade.
Delivered by Castagnoli. And Tony, you were on the call this past Saturday at Collision. Wheeler Yuta grabbing the pinfall victory on Dax Harwood, really setting the tone for this clash coming up on Sunday. And Dax not happy about it in the least.
Now we saw the footage earlier.
Dax is not
Dax
happy.
was completely out of control.
Not Dax, but Cash. He is not happy about it.
And of course, we saw Cash Wheeler walking away. There are problems that they need to clear up. They being FTR or rated FTR before the match on Sunday for the Trios Championship.
I can see the Usos being sold out. Oh, good Lord.
Castagnoli's turn to get sent into the barricade. Cope throwing his body at the Trios champion.
Well, Copeland knows, and I got an advantage right now. The big man is hurting. Let me get on Claudio ASAP, and he's doing it.
Castagnoli face first to those ring steps. Rated R Superstar on the attack, and Castagnoli now his hip going into that barricade. The physicality we've seen between Cope and Moxley, the Death Riders. This has been coming to a head for a while. I mean, we thought it might have ended when Copeland and Moxley faced off on Dynamite for the AEW World Championship a few weeks ago, but
ended? No. This ain't nowhere near with these.
It was just a detour on our way to this World Trios Championship coming up this Sunday at Dynasty.
Oh, right now, Copeland in advantage on a member of the Death Riders, a member of the Trios Champions.
Yeah.
Claudio, always the fighter.
Being at All In this year, for me, I would like to see Mox walk in as All In as champion because I was a huge Ambrose fan.
From the Leocore Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
That's
uppercut. No. Backslide.
It's going to be interesting.
Block, and the cover is made. But Moxley, or excuse me, not Moxley, but Claudio able to tilt, kick out, and
clothesline did not budge Claudio.
Here, Excalibur once more.
Man, now those are shots he cannot get. Cope cannot get the big man Claudio off his feet.
Yeah, that's got to be disheartening for the Radar Superstar.
Getting stronger.
Claudio.
Big shoulder tackle.
Fire with one of his own.
Another big shoulder tackle.
He's unsteady. Still maybe feeling the effects from that match with Moxley. That's what's been on my mind.
Yeah, Cope's a big man too. He's not a little guy.
I like the Dean Ambrose stuff he did too. Like it all worked in my opinion.
Right now. I think Claudio's biting the ear of Cope right there.
Well, Claudio did was very smart. He kept
Michael Finn, have you figured out if he's going to All In yet?
Very smart. You can control half of the man's body when you have a joint like his wrist like that.
Oh.
And
oh God.
Drives down Claudio.
1, 2.
But Castagnoli able to kick out.
Cope was reaching for
It
that
was
leg
like
to kind of
execution.
stack Claudio on the back of his head, and I think that helped Claudio get the kick out.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with the chance if Darby's showing up. I know he's supposed to be going to Everest, but I don't know if that got canceled again or what. Hey, no way. Gosh!
What impact.
Good spear.
Of Claudio hitting the outside there, bottom of the ramp area. Well, not ramp, floor area of the entrance.
Cope is willing to take those.
I understand completely, Michael. I do.
Look at this right here. Spear. Right off the apron goes Castagnoli.
Good spear.
Good shot.
That spear, I remember seeing him do that spear to Mick Foley through a table that was on fire at WrestleMania.
Cope just so driven. I mean, it was almost a year ago, Tony, that he had that fracture of the leg, those steel screws put
God,
in.
what's he doing? Oh, God.
Castagnoli, the uppercut, takes down the rated R superstar Claudio. Castagnoli has the advantage, and this match rages on.
Of course, they are probably at the final commercial break of the night because here recently they haven't really been going over as bad on the shows, which is a little interesting. Michael, you don't have pliers? Jeez. I've always heard people say, well, let's get some pliers. Do y'all have Megan Bain dethroning Toni Storm tomorrow? Not tomorrow, but Sunday. I was a big Ambrose fan back in the Shield days. Yeah, a lot of people were. Looks like Penta just called out Finn, Dom, Braun, all of them. We'll do a WrestleMania match. I'm tired of this shit. Yeah, I'll do a preview Thursday. I'll also be doing my predictions for the show. Starting tomorrow, tomorrow morning, there will be a prediction poll inside the YouTube community tab where you can go in and vote on who y'all think are going to win. That way we get some community votes in there as well. Claudio has Cope in a submission, dead center of the ring. Looks like he is trying to choke him out. Nope, Storm lives on. God.
It is underway. It is the rated R.
Big back suplex.
Claudio Castagnoli one-on-one. Castagnoli thought he had this match won, Taz, but Cope still in this fight.
Yeah, I don't know how Cope survived that hold, kind of a version of it was a modified
Claudio's
Cope
cut
punch.
his arm.
And man, just somehow Cope was able to hang on, Shivani, and not have that hand drop a third time and lose this match.
Even when Claudio had that wide vertical base and the clutch that you talked about, and now he's going to throw him on the floor.
He's going to suplex him over the top to the floor? Shit.
To avoid
Maybe not.
Dropped on the floor and fans some breaking news. It is official for Dynasty this Sunday. Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin defending the AEW World Tag Team Championship against Big Bill and Brian Keith.
All right, that's going to be an excellent tag match for sure for the titles.
And you can catch all of the action on Prime Video. Just scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. As Claudio Castagnoli returning to the ring, he, Wheeler Yuta, and Pac will look to defend their AEW World Trios Championship against Rated FTR this Sunday, all a part of a jam-packed Dynasty on pay-per-view.
And we're seeing a preview of that right now. What a night it's going to be this Sunday in Philadelphia. And we are going to see 6 guys slug it out for the Trios Championship.
And we'll see if Rated FTR can get on the same page Philly this Sunday.
It's a good call. That's the key to everything, I think, in that title matchup.
I predict they'll be fine.
Oh,
this is
sweet
dangerous
Lord.
here with Claudio and Cope right here.
What are we doing?
Both feet on the top ropes. Claudio Castagnoli.
A bulldog! Oh, God.
Diving with the bulldog.
I understand Cope is not afraid to do anything.
Yeah, a lot of
Damn, he landed on that
I was
leg.
just thinking about, you talked about these 7 screws in the plate to fix his leg, the way that, watch out.
Yeah, watch how Cope's legs down.
That's a good observation by you, Shivani. For Copeland landing like that, and those are the type of things how you can block an
so
ankle,
is May
roll a
with
knee,
those
is
other
coming off the
women
ropes
now.
like in that fashion.
Cope is looking for the
You're talking about Mariah May?
Claudio Castagnoli avoided a thumb to the eyes. Ref saw it. Castagnoli for a giant swing, but no. Cope back to Moxley.
Oh, God.
Double stomp to the chest of Cope.
Ref never saw the poke to the eye by Claudio.
There comes spinning.
The Rated R Superstar going for a ride.
How strong is Claudio?
It's amazing.
Cope is a big
I've seen
cat,
Mariah
man.
May and
Claudio,
Holly
he's won
Cameron doing a lot of stuff
with this
together.
giant swing.
Giant swing Jones. Look at that.
He's going to win it right here.
Castagnoli.
1, 2.
And no, Cope still able to kick out.
You could see Cope is, I mean, I know he's not standing, but you could tell he's kind of out of it, discombobulated, dizzy and whatnot. And he should be. His brain just went on all his rotations.
Yeah, just by the body language alone, it's apparent that the Rated R Superstar is disoriented. But Castagnoli now looking for the neutralizer, but no.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Midsection.
What a counter there by Copeland.
Cannot make a cover though. Now he
Michael,
does.
absolutely. I got a couple things planned for All In.
I think Cope wasted crucial moments there.
I think you're right, but I also, in defense,
It's going to be a lot of fan interaction and community building for sure during All In
So he
weekend.
couldn't top Claudio instantaneously after the maneuver.
Top to bottom, beginning to this final match here tonight on this Dynasty week. This has been one big physical program.
CC, Can, and Brian. What's up?
Nuts in Philadelphia this Sunday at Dynasty.
Boot up into the jaw of Castagnoli. Cope to the middle rope.
Sunset flip there. Whoa.
Sunset flip, but instead Castagnoli able to roll through. Steps through.
There we go.
Here for
Sharpshooter.
here and finds it.
Bro, he's got that sharpshooter in.
And Castagnoli dragging Cope toward the ropes. Cope's knees towards the ropes.
And Cope has long legs. We have those long legs. It's
what a
worse
sharpshooter.
when you hold like this. And he is bent up. Oof.
As Castagnoli just sitting back. We talked about that tremendous grip strength of Castagnoli once again coming into play here, Taz.
Yes, and when you're sitting on the guy's lower back, it is so hard. And look at that. Oh, nice
Switch to a crossface. Very smart.
Into the crossface.
Yeah, he transitioned quickly, Taz.
Yeah, he did. Mark of a true pro and a guy who knows the mat.
You see Cope, he's trying to bring Claudio's hands off of his nose, off of his mouth, trying to prevent Claudio from inhibiting the breathing of Cope.
Oh, that's exactly right. It's called attacking the grip, and it worked by Copeland. Attack the grip.
Is he going to reverse it into his own crossface?
And Cope fighting,
trying
maybe for
to
a submission of his own. He's got the arm locked, and now the grindhouse cinched in.
There it is.
What a turnaround.
Wrenching back on the neck of Castagnoli. You see Castagnoli pivoting on that hip, trying to get towards the ropes.
Got those long arms or long legs by Claudio, but maybe not enough.
Instead,
reversed it. There we go. Other side.
Changes sides.
Got it under the chin this
Hard
time.
to do right there.
But Castagnoli just so powerful, he's dragging Cope along with himself to the ropes to get the break, and he finds the ropes.
That is raw power.
Yeah, the power, right, exactly. Both of you guys nailed it. That's what it was.
Well, fans, these two doing battle, their partners this Saturday night on
Cash and Pac.
Face-Off. Cash Wheeler, the Bastard Pac,
Okay.
one-on-one this Saturday on
That'll be a good one.
streaming on Max. And
Top
it is
Flight
finally
and
coming to a head
Crew.
between Top Flight and the Crew this Saturday night. As
God.
On the apron.
Cope's body just got shattered. Cope's body just got destroyed on that apron.
And Claudio Castagnoli throwing. What is he doing? Throwing Cope over the barricade.
He wants the count out, dude. He wants the count out victory.
That's what he wants. He threw him
Bay,
on the
Mina,
edge of the apron,
Harley.
Excalibur, on the edge of it.
Yeah, he messed that up. That's true.
Delivering the count to Cope, who's over the barricade, and
he wants the count out. He threw him so far away from the ring, you know what I mean? Excalibur, he threw him like in the second row here.
And Cope, I mean, he has endured so much punishment in this match. And here's we take another look at this power slam.
That power slam, I know that hurt.
Beat of the apron.
And Bryce Remsburg, the official, is up to 8. Cope finding himself on the right side of the barricade, on the wrong side of the rope still.
This is what you call fighting spirit right here, determination.
But
Clothesline.
Connects, he wiped him out, and Cope is able to kick out.
Yeah, look at no wasted motion by Claudio. And it wasn't just a lariat, it was a running lariat. Backdrop counter.
Spear. Oh, reverse.
Avoids the spear, but
There's a boot. Caught him out of midair.
Castagnoli.
Oh, he went for that spear.
Two big men here just battling it out.
Castagnoli, he was pot committed on that big uppercut off the middle rope. Cope could feel it coming, and he countered with that high boot.
It was an excellent high boot, done through experience, in my opinion. And now Copeland looks to set up. Claudio, watch out!
Another spear attempted and avoided by Castagnoli, the uppercut. And Cope
Got the damn bottom rope.
savior.
It's an amazing match, isn't it?
Neutralizer. Castagnoli, just the half
Two.
the cover's made, and Cope again kicking out.
Yeah, he just contorted his body.
Michael, trust me.
He got a kick out.
As soon as that video drops, as I am a collector myself, I most definitely will be checking it out.
Now, where's he? Over at the bell table, he's got Justin Roberts'
There you
chair.
go.
He's got.
Oh, maybe thinking.
Claudio says, you know what?
What happened earlier this year? The
We're just gonna go ahead and call it. Not it, right? Concerto, get rid of Edge. Coach, sorry.
I'm telling you.
On this program back in San Diego, this happened to Claudio at the hands of the Rated R superstar. Little payback.
The referee is not going to go for this.
Now Claudio, oh wait a second, Claudio
just put his hands
low blow
on Remsburg. Low blow by Cope. Referee never saw it.
Well, that changed everything.
The equalizer from
Wow. Cope's gonna win off a low blow spear combo.
I do not blame Cope at all. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Referee had his back turned. Ref can't call what he doesn't see, as we all know.
Yeah, he was going for, like you said, guys, the concerto, and now it's been neutralized. And look at the face, and the jaw is set.
And Cope.
Ooh, spear.
Can he get him? Can Cope get him?
1, 2, 3. He got it. Oh, Nathan, Edge, Adam, Copeland, Cope. Don't matter. I'm gonna call him whatever I please.
Awesome. What a matchup. What a night and what an event. It's going to be on Sunday.
Great battle for sure between these two.
You gotta know when to be negative about things, because that's how that you make a difference. Enough if it's positive, negative. If it's positive, negative reactions, it will make things better. I think I said that right.
To join us on Prime Video this Sunday for Dynasty.
But right now, the Death Riders are more of a cohesive unit than Rated FTR.
Cope the victory tonight in
Wow.
our Dynamite main event.
Nothing crazy to end the show.
Understand Renee Paquette standing by, attempting to get another medical update after what occurred earlier tonight.
Oh, medical update on Willow. Hold on, y'all.
I'm trying to get another word with Swerve Strickland. He's made it clear that he is in pursuit of the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley. However, it's Willow Nightingale that I would like a medical update on. Excuse me, guys. Swerve, do you have any other kind of...
Sorry, Renee. All due respect, I'm looking for your husband right now.
Well, he mentioned earlier.
He did. He promised he's going to get his hands on the champ. We heard Strickland say that earlier tonight.
Moxley is going to find him
Something
before.
going on with Nana. Wait a minute.
What the hell? Why are we getting Hangman and Swerve?
You hear me? You're wasting your time.
Wow. What the? Wow. Oh, sweet God. Why are these two?
What'd you say to me? I said, I know.
Powerful admission by Swerve.
What the fuck?
Being burned down. He said, Hangman said you deserved it, and Strickland's like, I know, I deserved it. Wow.
Well, he's got other things on his mind right now.
And there's Mox. Damn, I don't know where.
Moxley steaming in alongside Pac and Wheeler Yuta.
They're waiting around.
Is Hangman working with? Is Hangman going to be the fourth?
Oh, God.
Oh!
You looking for me, huh?
God.
You looking for me? Hey, he found us. He found us. Drag his ass to the ring. Drag his ass.
They're dragging him through glass.
Drag him to the ring. That's what he said, yep. Marina's got a sling on that arm, too. I just noticed that. There's something going on with her shoulder or arm. And now look at this, coming right out here in the arena. As Pac and Moxley dragging Swerve to the ring. Swerve, I mean, he's supposed to face Moxley this Sunday for the AEW World Championship.
I can see Swerve and Hangman working together, but
outnumbered, and it's pretty obvious. And Claudio is still out because he just had that insane match with Cope.
Yeah, and Swerve, top of the program, had that match up and now getting beaten up. I'm telling you, all signs are pointing to Jon Moxley with the advantage on Sunday. No doubt.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the Death Riders at his back, Tony, I don't know that there's any question that Moxley would have the advantage. Which Swerve, did he have a game plan to overcome that advantage? But right now, like whatever game plan he had is being thrown completely out the window.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Where's Swerve's help at? Is there any help? We'll get FTR to come out and take care of the trio champs.
On the shelf. Versus the AEW World Champion.
Thank God, we got a 5-on-1. A 5-on-freaking-1.
Oh my God, what are they doing with the glass?
Some kind of a pail or a can or something.
Oh, it's glass.
That's glass.
What the hell? They're trying to take him out before the match on Sunday, Excalibur. That's got to be it.
That is 100% what they're doing. Is Claudio
Come
Castagnoli
on.
now?
God!
Into the glass!
It was not as bad as it could have been.
What's wrong with these people?
There are no lengths that Jon Moxley and the Death Riders will not go
And
to
they're done.
defend the AEW World Championship.
Shows you how vital and important the world title
Leaving the
is
ring.
to Moxley and the Death Riders, along with their trios titles. But God, look at
the glass embedded.
And it's stuck in his back, in his arm.
Did you catch the look on Swerve's eyes?
He's not staying down, guys. He rose up like rising up out of the dead. And Moxley noticed it.
No, you guys are right. Oh, man, come Philly.
I think Moxley turned around.
Marina's got an arm brace.
Furious, the glass embedded in his flesh.
I think we do see Keith Lee Sunday.
And then he has to turn around Moxley for the AEW World Championship.
I don't know how.
Swerve's house.
I funny feeling Strickland's going to be ready, man. Even though he just went through hell by this. Look at his back. Holy God.
He's going to need to be patched up before Sunday, no doubt about it.
Thing is, he's not even cut open. What do you mean?
Guys, I think the Death Riders are shocked he's up. Look at his face.
Yeah, John Moxley. You called it, Tess. John Moxley is rattled. Oh my God, look at Swerve Strickland, defiant, will face John Moxley this Sunday for the AEW World Championship at Dynasty.
The Swerve has a good opportunity to take the title, but it's not going to happen. Yes, I could possibly see Keith Lee showing up. There's a couple other ones you could probably see, but I don't know how many will truly be helping him moving forwards. But that was a good way to end Dynamite. It was. We didn't get Swerve getting a hold of Mox, but Mox got Swerve, which isn't bad. Which gives us hope that maybe he can take the title off him, but I don't think he will. But we got the Owen Hart tournament set up. We know we'll get Ospreay and Kevin Flight. So a good match is announced. We got the tag titles, which is going to be a good match as well. So a lot of good things building into AEW Dynasty. Of course, with all that being said, you will have your nightly poll where you can go in and vote on how you thought AEW Dynamite was. Tomorrow, look out for the actual predictions of how you think or who you think will win at Dynasty. And then tomorrow afternoon, evening will be on the prediction video and rundown of all confirmed matches as of Thursday for AEW Dynamite. I want to say thank you to Wallowski, Michael, Steve, Nathan, Fearfully, Kevin, anyone in the chat with us tonight. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Have a fantastic Thursday. And until next time, you see someone in public, give them a smile. It will change their day, could save their life. Until next time, we're over and out.